Hello, Jeff Kidner from Creating Fabulous Futures. I wanted to talk to you about Imposter Syndrome this morning. I see so many people talking about it, blogging about it, and my clients, professional women over 30, who are sick of self-doubting, anxiety, often refer to it, and it's a label that's so familiar now that people are comfortable with, and it's not something to be ashamed of, quite the opposite. So are you aware of imposter syndrome? How does it show up for you? A lot of people will find it when they step into a new role, when they get promoted, when their business grows, or when they do something new for the first time, or they challenge themselves, they go into a situation they're not familiar with. And it's driven by feelings of insecurity around, I'm not good enough, I'm not as good as these people, I haven't got enough experience, I haven't been doing it long enough. All of these different things come to mind. What my view is different, and having learned about multiple brains with mBraining and mBIT, it explains why. Because we've got three brains in our system: a head brain that's all about creativity, a heart brain that's all about compassion, and a gut brain that's all about courage. And how the gut brain is key to imposter syndrome, because there's three functions your gut brain's in charge of, shall we say, is responsible for. And that's movement, progression, doing things. So if you're procrastinating, it's your gut brain slowing you down. Core identity, so who you are, and self-preservation, keeping you safe. So if your core identity changes, which often it does when you grow, when you step into a new role, when you start doing something new, when your business grows, and all of a sudden you're in a different scenario, you're a manager of a different department, your business is changing, and you're changing. And then that triggers your self-preservation that goes, hang on a minute, you're changing. This feels unsafe. Let's do something to undo that. And then the thought. So remember, the unconscious mind's sole job is to keep you safe. So as soon as you're unsafe, it goes, whoa, back pedal. Go back to where I was comfortable then. And that's why you see yourself sometimes stretching yourself and then pulling yourself back. Because it's like, ooh, I'm not sure who I am now because my core identity is changing. And also, I don't feel safe. But when you work on that with the heart and the head, get them all talking, communicating, integrating, it disappears. Imposter syndrome can't survive when your gut brain, your heart brain, and your head brain are all integrated, they're coherent, they're congruent, they're all saying the same thing, they all have the same feelings, values, and beliefs. Imposter syndrome just can't live there then. And all imposter syndrome is anyway is an indicator that you're growing. So in reality, we should all be out there looking for imposter syndrome because that means we're growing. So if you're not feeling imposter syndrome, where can you grow? Where do you need to grow? Jeff Kidner, Creating Fabulous Futures. Thank you for listening.